morning, everyone. It is 22 after 9. Just waking up. Greg's down fishing. We've slept in this morning because we're a little further than we were supposed to be, and we got a reasonably short day today. So we decided to sleep in a little bit and have a bit more of a rest morning. First one of the trip. Seems like a reasonably calm day. It is still pretty early, but we're just doing a bit of river travel today, portaging up the Crow River, and we will get to Francis Lake today through Cedar and through the Crow River. Should be an okay day. River travel, walking up river, portaging, and then we'll be to our next site. Today is day 6, August 6th. Tomorrow will be obviously day 7, and we go from Francis back out to Cedar, and then day 8 is our last day, and we're basically crossing Cedar to go home. So we are gonna have to set up shop here, get some breakfast going, and then push on. Bye for now. Alright, so it's 11 o'clock, about on pace. Takes us about an hour and a half to get up and packed and ate. We're just burning garbage and just about to do final cleanup, and then we are hitting the Dusty Trail, 65-meter portage back into the Crow River, ready to start our day. 11 o'clock, I'm thinking we're into our site by 3:30 at the latest, 4 o'clock maybe. So, not a bad day. Alright, it's 12:40. We're just on the 510 meter portage, I think it was, back into the Crow River. Beautiful little spot. Just beautiful. Not bad put in. With a campsite right there. Not a bad little spot. Making okay time. We're on the road again. All right. It's 1:34, and we just finished the I think it was a 1.2 kilometer portage, and then we're crossing this large body of water and hitting the next portage, which is like 2.285, I think. So we're gonna probably be at this for the next, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour, probably. And then I think we're good for the day. We're done all the big portages. So see you later. It's 2:30 or 2:23. It basically took us an hour to get past the 24 or whatever, 2.4 kilometer portage back into the Crow River. A nice little spot. So today we went from Malik Lake up through these portages. There's a crease in the map here. There's a couple of portages in here, and this is the 1.2. Skipped over here. That was that little pond, and then Greg just carried the canoe like a boss. Same with Tyler. 2.475 into the Crow River. So we got a bit of a paddle now ahead of us. A 20-meter portage, a 510, a 155, and then we're into the junction and into where we need to be. So we're staying on Francis Lake tonight, likely on one of these 3. So making good time. 2:30 in the afternoon. Alright, almost 3 o'clock. We are paddling down the Crow River. We're almost done the entire length of the Crow River, coming up to just south of Francis Lake, and the water is like glass. Beautiful. Beautiful stretch of river. It's 8 minutes to 4, and we're just on the 155 portage from the Crow River. I think we're about to meet the Petawawa here, and there's a nice little waterfall at the end. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. 4:02, and we are now at the end of the Crow River in this direction, and we're at a T meeting the Petawawa River flowing from Cedar. Paddled the whole Crow River basically in 2 days, and now we're at the end of her. Okay, so it's 4:30. We are on Killdeer Lake, just northwest of the campsites, and we're looking at the bottom end of the rapid into Francis. So we're just hovering here by the portage sign. I think it's over here somewhere. So we're just doing a bit of fishing at the bottom of the rapid here, and then if we catch anything great, bounce into Francis and then find our campsite. So almost done. All right, everyone, it is 6:30 p.m. and we are on the north end of Francis. Nice lake. So we went fishing just south in the north end of Killdeer, and we caught some fish. We cooked them up for dinner. Right now we're just setting up our hammocks and enjoying this campsite. No one else is on the lake. It's beautiful. We have a nice sandy beach, fairly long sandy beach as well. There's our canoe there. It has a decent little sitting area, lots of places to sit, nice table to cook on, and then there's Ty. Ira took a bit of a spill on the pudding, and then this with my Hennessy hammock, can't say enough good things. That will be my view tomorrow morning. Can't wait to go to bed. Bye for now. Okay, so it's 10:30 in the morning. Really late start today. I think it's just because we're at the end of the trip. Everyone's a little tired. Beautiful sight, beautiful morning. Lake was a little more calm than it is now. Very sunny, so it turned into kind of a lazy morning. But we're pretty much ready to go now. We're just finishing up last little cleanup, and then we're on the road to Cedar tonight through Radiant. So I think we got 7 portages, maybe 6, 7 portages into Cedar. one more night, and then tomorrow we're out. So this is day 7, August 7th, 2015. Alright everyone, it's 11 o'clock. We're just walking down the railway bed, which would be east of the river, coming from Francis north towards Radiant. The unofficial portage, what we're on, 595. Nice walk just down the rail bed. I think we're approaching the end here. So I'll show the setup we got. I got my pack on. Right now it's significantly less weight than when we started. And in the front I got our food bag, which is also significantly lighter than when we started. And I don't know if you can tell, behind me should be Greg with the canoe in his bag. Works out well, but like I said, we're very light compared to when we started. A lot less Pepsi and whiskey, a lot less lunches and dinners. Lunches weigh a lot of trail mix. We had 16 bags of lunch, and now we're down to 4. So it's a lot. 11:45. We're at the end, or the beginning of the 695 portage from the Petawawa River back into the Petawawa River, approaching Radiant Lake. Nice little spot. Beautiful day. Calm paddle. Nice sandy put in.
What is it? Come look at this, Evan.
What are we looking at?
This fucking bug. See this thing crawling?
6 legs.
Alright everyone, it's 12:50 in the afternoon. We are coming into Radiant Lake. Big, wide, circular, sandy bottomed lake. Beautiful sand beaches. Beautiful. Beautiful. Almost 1 o'clock. Good afternoon. It is 3:45, and we are at the last portage of the trip. It's 900 and something. So we are just at the upriver side of the portage, about to do it from the Petawawa into Cedar. I'm just pumping some water, having a little break, and then tackling the last portage of the trip.
Fuck yeah.
4:30 in the afternoon, and we are approaching the end of the 9-something meter, 100 meter portage. And this is the end of Cedar Lake, where it hits the dam. You can see the dam there, and you see all the buoys, and over here you see all the warning markers in the water, warning to stay away from the dam. Almost there. Alright, so it's 6 o'clock. We've probably been at our site here for about a half an hour. We're all already set up in our hammocks. Just wanted to show you another sandy beach spot. There's Gregor. And we are on Cedar Lake. We came from this direction around these are a chain of islands here, and we're just on the point of the shore, and looking basically straight down Cedar Lake. This is where we're going tomorrow. That is the parking lot at Brent. So it was a pretty good trip. This is the end of the trip now. This is night 7 of an 8-day trip, and we are going to be out tomorrow on day 8. So we're probably try and wake up fairly early, and then hit the road. Try and be up 6:30, on the water by 8, and then probably hit the car by 9 at the latest. What we're going to try and do is be in Pembroke by 11:30 and have lunch. Something greasy lunch that we haven't had in a week. And the plan is to try and be home shortly after dinner, 6-ish, in Belleville. So it was a great trip. No major injuries. Only really one poor campsite, which would have been Malik Lake, which should have been the P290 campsite, but then it was worse. So we pushed on to Malik, but every other night the campsites have been amazing. Last night on Francis, that was an excellent spot, right on the beach on the north side of Francis. Radiant Lake was beautiful today, and Cedar was pretty easy to paddle up this evening. And this site, it's bad. The beach is beautiful and the view is beautiful, but for hammocks, it's poor. Very sandy, not many trees, but we made do. Alright everyone, it is 8:38, and this is our last night in the park, and this is what we're greeted with, or going to bed with. The sun goes down over Brent, and the water is like glass. Beautiful. Just an amazing spot. Can't go wrong. Alright, it's 8:41. We are all packed up, ready to go from our last night, day 8, after night 7, from our campsite on Cedar to the car launch. Right there. So we're just going to cross over, and we'll be out of the park. Good trip. Beautiful. Okay everyone, 9:30, and we are back on the Brent put-in. Beautiful day. Sunny, warm. We are on the Brent beach, and we are pretty much packed up. So we've been here for a while. And that ends our trip. Time to go get some food and get home. Bye for now.